This is one of 32 boroughs that makes up Greater London. It's located in the east of the capital with a population of about 300,000. Almost a third of those residents are of Bangladeshi origin. So it was a great honour for this community when Miah was elected last year to the position of Speaker on the local council. This is a prestigious role. In some other councils, the post is known as Civic Mayor. However, a Civic Mayor's role is mostly ceremonial, and they can't make decisions about council business. Miah was elected by a people's vote, so holds far more responsibility, influencing the day-to-day running of local services. His role is varied. Miah chairs every council meeting and works for the development of relations between the council and the local community. He represents Tower Hamlets at civic events, attended to other London councils, and welcomes local or foreign VIPs when they visit the borough. His responsibility is to uphold the council's constitution in a whole manner of ways. He welcomes and hands over British citizenship certificate to new citizens when they attend ceremonies to receive their British citizenship at the Bow Public Hall, and attends events at local schools and religious institutions. The Speaker also represents the Queen as first citizen of the borough, hosting events and welcoming visitors such as other royals and the captains of all ships visiting the local docks, and is committed to serving the people of Tower Hamlets with integrity, striving for prosperity for all. As with many official roles, Miah is provided with a Speaker's car adorned with a crest, and he wears a mayoral chain of gold and diamonds at official events.
I met so many people, so it was actually experience, lifetime achievement to meet so many people, dignitary people, including the army, the navy, the mayors, the ministers, and so many business people, and including the royal family. And also it was fortunate for me during my term, about 3 influential and important persons from royal family, they visited Tower Hamlets, and I have received them. We have view exchange meeting, and we had lunch or dinner together with them. One of them is Her Excellency Camilla Parkerable. She visited Tower Hamlets a few months ago, and I have received her. And secondly, Her Excellency Princess Alexander. She came to Tower Hamlets. And thirdly, Her Excellency Princess Anne. She came to Tower Hamlets. And we had a meeting and we had a lunch together. So it was a great experience. And I've got another invitation on the last day of my event on 15th of May. Her Majesty, the Queen, invited me to have a cup of tea in her tea garden. So I'll go with my family and we'll have a cup of tea. So this is the lifetime achievement actually. The first citizen, I think our previous generation, my father or my grandfather, when they came here in 1950, 1960, they never imagined that someone from our generation or our background will serve as a speaker, first citizen of a reputable borough. But it was possible because we are a diverse, we are a democratic, we don't have any problem with race or religion or anything. If you have the experience, if you are suitable to be any position, you can, yeah.
Miah knows the area well, having lived in the borough for 22 years. A chartered accountant by profession, he runs a practice in the borough. He has established and working as the principal accountant of AM Accountancy Services after receiving higher degree in accounting and finance.
When I completed my SCCA in 2003, I had already 3 years full-time work experience, because when I was student, I work with some other accountancy firm in East London, and at the same time I have applied for membership as well. So normally it takes 3 years, full-time 3 years work experience after completion of your professional degree. Yeah. So in 2003 I became the member of SCCA, then I have started. And Alhamdulillah, since I have started, the community, especially the business community, they have responded very positively. And my ambition or my vision is not making money only, but providing quality service and serving the community.
He's been a Labour councillor for the past 5 years. This is his second term in office as councillor, and says he is proud to serve his residents. He has been a councillor for the last 5 years. Since he became councillor, he has served varieties of positions. He has served in varieties of council committees. In 2014, Miah has been elected as Labour councillor for St Dunstan's by highest votes From May 2017, he has been appointed as a Deputy Speaker of Tower Hamlets Council.
This is not easy. We have many tasks. This is like full-time job, yeah. So because I've got some experience, I'm in the community from last, serving the community and actively involved in the community from last about 12 to 15 years. So I know, many of our community, and I've got some experience about the, most importantly, the agenda. If you visit to the school, you need to speak in different way. If you go to the community-based organization meeting, different way. So I've got some previous experience, but still I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning, and I was try my best. But I've learned a lot of things. Wherever I go, I went there, any public meeting, I encourage our community to inspire their young generation, their brother, sister, their son or daughter to get involved with the mainstream politics. Because we are the part of the community and we live here. We have family, we have concern, we have issues here, yeah? So if anyone get involved with the mainstream, they can participate in policy making. And being a mayor, being a speaker, this is prestigious. This is not only promoting Tower Hamlets. Indirectly, I promoted Bangladesh as well. Because on many meetings, people ask me, where you came from? So when I said Bangladesh, they ask me about the question about Bangladesh, how's Bangladesh going? So this is, I had some opportunity to promote Bangladesh as well, or to promote my community as well. So this is quite inspirational. I can remember out of 6 wards in East London, especially in E1 area, out of Whitechapel, Shedwell, Spitalfield, Banglatown, Limehouse, Stepney and St. Dunstan. So out of 6 wards, I was the only Labour elected councillor in 2014.
When he was a cabinet member for Environment and Transport for Tower Hamlets, and he was responsible for clean green teams as well, they have been working very hard, and as a result, the highest number of Green Flag Awards has been received than ever before. Victoria Park also received the prestigious London Bloom Award and National Award as well.
You can see the green flag. This is the green flag in Al Tawali Park. In my term as in office as a cabinet member, we've been able to receive the highest number of green flag for our park in Tower Hamlets. I think around 11. And the green flag every year is awarded for the cleanliness and for green purpose of the park. And at that year, we received the London Bloom Award as well for Victoria Park. With the support of Mayor, we have created the designated clean team, green team and fly tipping squad. And that year, we are been achieving a lot. So Tower Hamlets is not easy because it's one of the fastest growing borough in terms of population. And more than half of the household is owned by housing association. So it's not easy to keep our environment clean and tidy, but we've been trying our best.
In 2018, he has been elected as the Speaker, Civic Mayor of London Borough of Tower Hamlets unanimously. Since he became the Speaker of the Council, he has been honoured by whole community greatly and have attended many hundreds of events locally and internationally. He has raised a significant amount of funds for his chosen charities. In his charity fundraising event, record numbers of mayor, about 16 mayors, have attended from across the London and beyond.
Apart from my councillor profession, I've been actively involved in community service as well. From last 15 years, I've been actively involved with varieties of community like Ocean Business Association, South Poplar Victim Support Group, and many others. So I'm trying to help our community as well in terms of their education, in terms of employment, in terms of benefit advice, and the community-based organization I've been involved. They are not working only in UK. They've been working overseas as well to change the people lifestyle.
Recently, he visited Bangladesh and met Honourable President Abdul Hamid, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin, Foreign Minister Mr. A.K. Momin, Mayor of Dhaka, Sylhet and other dignitaries, Bangladeshi expatriates. During the meeting, he has promoted Tower Hamlets, discussed issues faced by British Bangladeshi when they visit Bangladesh.
I was lucky enough to visit number of civic events, number of other part of London, and wherever I went there, I promoted Tower Hamlets, and it was really a privilege, and I'm really honored to serve as a speaker for Tower Hamlets. My main purpose of that visit was to promote Tower Hamlets, number one, And secondly, because of the large community of Tower Hamlets are from Bangladeshi origin, so many people came to me, came to our colleagues, and they have raised their concern about the Bangladesh. When they visit Bangladesh, sometimes they are facing some problem like law and order, or some people they've got some investment or property inherited from their previous generation, and most importantly, they don't have the voter ID card. So I have raised all the issues with the Prime Minister and other dignitary, other ministers, and they have taken it very seriously, and hopefully they will start processing very soon. And I was trying to convince them that if they allow, like especially the national ID card, then many of our young, wealthy business people, they will go to Bangladesh and do more investment. So this is good for both countries. And I believe because of my recent visit to the Bangladesh, our international relationship between Tower Hamlets and Bangladesh is strengthened, and we have very excellent relationship between Bangladesh, Dhaka or Sylhet and Tower Hamlets. And finally, about 15 years ago, we had a project called Twinning Project between Tower Hamlets and Sylhet, when Mayor Kamran was chairman of Pauro Sabha. But unfortunately, after 1.5 years, it's discontinued. So I was trying to reinstate it, and I had very productive meeting with the mayor of Sylhet and the foreign minister of Bangladesh, and they are quite keen to start it again. And hopefully we are still working on it, and hopefully we'll go ahead. And if we are successful, then our relationship will improve, and at least we can do something for Sylhet as well. And I will be proud of if I can do something as a Bengali, because we are originally from Bangladesh. Yeah.
He's also the first Bengali from the Sylheti region of Bishwanath to be elected to such a high position, living in Tower Hamlets, as well as those back in Sylhet.
So I would like to welcome all the visitors across the country. If you are in London, if you come to the London, please visit Tower Hamlets. We have the rich history of Tower Hamlets. We have Bangla Town, we have Al Tawli Park, we have Canary Wharf and Tower of London, and very historical place in Tower Hamlets.